So it's Wednesday the 3rd of March and it's time for my income report. So this is the income report for February 2021. So let's get into this. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel again. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Carl. I'm an affiliate marketer here in the UK. And each month I bring you my income report. So in this video, what we're going to do is going to break down my total income across my entire portfolio websites, site by site, income by income. And we'll also go through the expenses as well. Yes, there are some expenses involved in blogging, not as much as you might think, but certainly it can eat into your profits if you're not careful. But I will break it all down in detail for you and we'll find out how much I actually physically made from blogging in February 2021. So if that's something you're interested in, please do consider subscribing. And if you like this video, wait till the end, let me know if you like it. Comment below and then hit that like button. But for now, let's get into this. Okay, so here we are. This is the income report for February 2001. Now this is across the entire affiliate portfolio I have. So this will include websites, affiliate sales, YouTube, etc. So taking a look at the total income, so you can see there $5,784.64, which is in red, which means it's slightly down on January. So we were $198.11 down. Now expenses, $3,504.79, which is in green, which means I spent less than last month. So I spent less than I did in January by a considerable amount. You can see there I spent $3,908.48 less. Now that was because in January I heavily invested in my mega website. I mean, to the point where I was spending thousands and thousands of dollars on content. So you can see I've eased back a little bit on the spending in February, and that's because I've been focusing a lot on my website giveaway. So I've stepped off of the mega website for a little bit, and I was focusing on the website giveaway. So if you've not seen that, that's a website that I'm building and that I'm going to build until January the 2nd, 2022, when I'm going to do a random draw live on YouTube and somebody could win a website that I built, and hopefully a profitable website. But you can still see here $2,278.85 profit. It's in green, so like I say, if it's in green it means we did better than January, the month previous. So let's have a look at all the websites and all the income step by step, and let's see where this money's come from. So website number one is my pet website, Hutchinks.com. A lot of you know this website. So the traffic is down slightly on January, 2,110 down. Now that could be due to February being a short month. There's only 28 days in February, so there are a couple of days of analytics missing from that, and seeing as we get a few thousand each day, we would have beaten January if there was more days in February. Simple as that. So I've also started Pinterest. So the Pinterest account has been dormant for several months now, and I kickstarted that by adding some new pins and saw an instant reaction to that. I'm going to monitor that, and I will bring you some more details on that as soon as I have a little bit more time. I'll do a bit of an update on that Pinterest account. Other than that, I added 2 new articles on the site. Now the site potentially may be sold. I have a buyer in mind for that, a gentleman who I deal with quite a bit who has a massive portfolio of websites, and he's interested in buying this website, so I thought I would add a little bit more content, keep the website growing. But I'm just holding off until April, May, because I do believe this website is going to fly. I do think it's primed for growth, and I'm just waiting for some April, May. I'd love to sell or hand this website over to somebody when it's at its peak. Now you can see at the bottom there that chart where it's got a real strong drop off. That was the Maycore update. This website, for whatever reason, got hit by the Maycore update, and we had a steep decline in traffic. But as you can see, I think you will agree with me, it's seeing a nice steady climb. If you look right at the end, we're having a bit of a peak now. I am 100% convinced in May, when we have the Maycore update, I think this site will rock it. Now you can see here in this box here, top 3 posts, we have 122 articles out of 240 in the top 3, which is very, very good. And if you look on page 1, we have 197 articles on page 1 out of 240. So 240 articles, and the majority of them are on page 1. So you can see this is a really good website and it works really well. But we're here to have a look at the income. So you can see in this column here, so in February, you can see we made $1,187, and you can see we only spent $120. So I did a little bit of content there, and we have some peripheral expenses, as you can see there. So we made in January, we made $1,100 in January, and in February it made $1,066. So in the last 2 months, this website's made, you can see a grand total on the right hand side, $2,173.69. Fantastic, very profitable website. Now, website number 2 is my keyword care service. Traffic, as you can see, is slightly down again, shorter month. You know, Q1 is not great for income for everybody, so a lot of people are holding back on their expenses. But if you want to find some great keywords to go after, if you want me to do a personal review and create an action plan and a hit list of keywords, head over to keywordcare.com and you can see the plans and the structures we do. You can see there's a pricing chart here. We start at $89, and you can see there's various plans for you to choose from. So if you look on the right hand side at the P&L, you can see we did $943.44 in sales. There's not a lot of cost to that. I do a lot of the hit list myself. I do have a couple of assistants that help me out with some of it now, but the majority is done myself. So we only had $12 in cost. So you can see again on the right hand side, over the last 2 months, it's made $2,240. So again, a very profitable business. In fact, services within any industry can be very lucrative. So let's move on to website number 3. Okay, so we have a look at website number 3. You can see this is the high ticket website. So this is a website that I predominantly just sell very expensive items over on Amazon and other affiliates. So you can see traffic there, 5,579, which is up. I've had some strong backlinks from been using Stan Ventures. I've got a video coming out on that very soon, and it jumped the authority of the site up. So we had an increase instantly in traffic on a couple of articles. It went up 1,153 visitors per month in February. Got a total of 149 articles, so we did add some more articles on there. The site is 11 months old now, so 5,579 visitors. It's a very, very competitive niche, so it isn't going to get hundreds of thousands of traffic, but it doesn't need that. With that kind of high ticket items, you know, if this site can get 20, 30,000 visitors a month, it will earn extremely high amounts. So I'm very excited about this site. Now you can see I have been having some indexing issues. Basically, some of the articles are not being picked up within SERP Index. And you can see here on my SERP robot tracker here, 126 articles and only 82 are being picked up. Now, this is one of the reasons I've been adding backlinks, because backlinks can often kickstart Google into recognizing that your content is out there and getting it ranking. So sometimes if it's not picking up on a certain article, you can just add one 20 DA plus backlink and it instantly jumps into the SERP index because it's been crawled from the other site and now through to your site. So I'm hoping these backlinks will really get the rest of this content indexed and ranking and getting some traffic, and then we'll see the traffic numbers certainly increase. Now if you have a look at the revenue, you can see here for February $219.47, mainly coming from Amazon, and we have some Ezoic ads on there as well. And the expenses, the main expenses was the backlinks. You can see here Stan Ventures, $479 was spent on a few strong authoritative backlinks, and it really did help. Definitely the traffic shot up within about a couple of weeks of those articles and those links being crawled, and the link authority did pass through to the website, and I saw an instant response in traffic. But that means our total expenses was $516, which obviously meant we made a loss of $297 in February. So the total loss for this website at the minute over the last couple of months is $1,790. But I'm not worried about that. But it's a seasonal website, so I'm not expecting the sales to come in until May, June, July, August in the summer months. And then I expect to see some really high ticket items being sold and the traffic increasing from the backlink. So very excited about what's to come for this website. So this is website number 4. This is my mega website, the one I am most interested in, and obviously has the most potential, but is also costing me the most money. So traffic, we had 83 visitors, a whopping 83 visitors, and we've got 246 articles on there. So it's 5 months old now, but it's not 5 months in its entirety. The first article only actually went on the website 3 months ago. So technically the content is only 3 months old. So we're only getting 83 visitors because we've only got 32 articles actually indexed and in the SERP rankings at the moment. So you can see here we've got 231 articles entered into my SERP index. That's 231 keywords that have been tracked in using SERP Robot, and you can see only 32 of them have been picked up. We have actually got 9 in the top 3, which is encouraging, and 16 in the top 10. But until we get those 231 articles being indexed and in the SERPs, then we're not going to see a lot of traffic. But like I say, it's only 3 months old on the content, so I'm not too worried. The main thing is I just want to keep getting the word count up, and you can see in the bottom left hand corner we're at 412,000 words on the website, and I expect that to be at 500,000 by the end of March. Now again, I'm using Stan Ventures to add a couple of backlinks just to kickstart the indexing process and hopefully get Google onto my site and crawling the content. So if you look at the P&L, we did have actually one sale, $2.19 commission from one sale, which is encouraging, but not a lot of income coming in fact, nothing coming in really, and I don't expect that until June, July. Then I expect to start seeing some really good traffic numbers. I will add Ezoic ads to there around July and August. I'm certainly going to wait till it has probably 5,000 or 6,000 visitors a month before I put the ads on there. And if you look at the bottom under expenses, you can see the biggest bulk of the expense again was from content, $2,119 in content. My VA cost, that's a lady who helps me edit and format all the posts, $150. And then, like I say, backlinks from Stan Ventures, $295. So the total expenses was $2,585, which means 2 months, January and February, we've got a running cost of $6,203. I also spent quite a bit in November and December, so I think the total cost of this website investment into this website at the moment is probably around $11,000 or $12,000. And this is carlbroadbent.com. So this is my personal kind of landing page. It's my brand. It's where I will build out my authority for my niche, which is affiliate marketing and things like that. And you can see we did have some traffic, 369. It's a relatively new website. There's not a lot of content on there. It basically is where I share all my videos and any special offers or projects I'm doing. So like, for instance, I'm doing the website giveaway series. You need to enter that, you need to head over to carlbroadbent.com, and you'll see in the menu a section where you can join that series and that giveaway and have a chance to win in that website. So I've added one article on there. I decided to try and write one article. Now, I wanted to add a really, really top quality article. So I reached out to some professionals, some content writers who were absolute at the top of their game within that niche. And I got one article, 2,000 words, and it cost $160. Now, if you want to see that, it is all about the Nitro Pack review I did. I did a video on Nitro Pack, and I wanted an article to run side by side with it. So if you want to see what a $160 article looks like, head over to carlbroadbent.com. Now, if you have a look on the income, you can see here, I had a total income of $1,842. Now, I've had to blank out some of my affiliate programs because some of them are partnerships and some of them are affiliate programs that I'm not willing to share. It's personal to me and they're contracted, and some of them I'm not actually obliged to share the details with. But you can see my total income from my personal brand was $1,842. with $213 in expenses, mainly for that one article, the $160 expense, which means we made a profit from carlbroadbent.com, my own brand, of $1,628. So now let's head over to site number 6. So site number 6 is a chess website. It's just a little website that I've purchased from a subscriber, a viewer, a friend of the channel, and I just wanted a website that I could play around with. I want to do some ad testing. I also did some A/B testing on titles through Ezoic. So through Ezoic, you can write a blog, give it a title, but then you can choose 2 or 3 different other titles, and it will go out and it will manually change them for you, and you can see the results. So I'm going to do a video on that very soon. It's very, very interesting, and I've had some amazing results from it, and I will share that information with you. But this is a website that I wanted to use to test it. Obviously, I don't want to play around with my bigger and successful websites, so I bought this website to just play around with. So I've not done anything on it really. Added some content in January, but I haven't really added anything in February. So you can see here we had a little bit of a sale, $1.72, and there's not really any expenses, so not a lot really going on. It is a site that I won't keep for long. I will consider selling this in the next few months. Like I say, I just wanted it for a few months to test a few things. So let's move on to website number 7. So again, this is a relatively new website for me. It's within the fishing niche. Now the website got 1,400 visits, which is actually up 630. So I don't know why that's in red. It should be in green. Again, it is a seasonal niche, so I do expect not to get very many sales until June, July, August, and then I think it will really fly. So the DA has increased. It's got 83 backlinks. Many are weak backlinks, but there are still 86 backlinks on there. I've personally added 2 strong backlinks, and I think that's where we saw the bump in traffic. So that's 630 visitors out of season. I think came from one article that I really wanted to try and bump up the rankings. It was sitting at position 12. I added 2 strong backlinks, and it jumped to position 1 on page 1, which was incredible. So more testing of backlinks coming soon. I'm excited to be doing that. You do have to be very, very careful. I don't recommend anybody buy backlinks unless you know what you're doing, you get advice. Please, this is a disclaimer. Google does not like you building backlinks. It does not like you physically manipulating the server indexing. So you have to be very, very careful. But it's something I'm testing and trialing. If it works, great, I will show you. If it doesn't, I will still show you. So you can see under the February's P&L, $20.44 was made in sales, mainly from Amazon US. Not a lot of expenses on there. So you can see there, we're pretty much at level, minus 67 cents for this website, but I think it will show some huge profits in Q2 and Q3. So this is website number 8. This is a joint venture. This is a website I own in partnership with a friend of mine, and the website got 201 visitors to the website, which is up 69. It's got 46 articles on it, and the first article was only published in November. So the site's only 4 months old, so it's still technically in the Google sandbox. But you can see here it's got a decent on-time page. The bounce rate's pretty decent, and it's got 54,000 words on it. So I am excited about this. Again, I don't think we're going to see much progress until May, June, July, but it could do really well. So you can see in the bottom corner we are minus $372, mainly from January, where we spent a lot of money on content. There will be some more expenses in March. We're going to add plenty more content to this. So again, it will even go more negative in March. But I do think overall we're building a really good site here, and we're going to see, certainly by the end of the year, a very successful, hopefully a profitable website. And the last website I have on my portfolio, site number 9, is one in herbs and spice. It's a new website that I've got. I just reached out to somebody because I wanted a website with at least a year's authority on it. So the site is 10 months, almost 11 months old now, and I wanted a website that I could again play around with and do some testing on in a different niche, something that I'm not done before, something I know nothing about. And so this is what I purchased. And you can see here that it has a DA of 3, and it only has 10 articles. Now the articles that are on there are, they're not very good. I don't want to upset the owner that I bought it from, but yeah, they're not very good articles. But we will be adding around 30 new articles on it, and I'm going to let it sit. I'm simply going to do a full site audit. I'm going to add a new theme to it. I'm going to do some standard SEO practice work on the website, add 30 articles on it, and then we'll let it sit for around 3 months, and then again I'll probably flip this site and put it on flipper.com and see if we can make a profit. I'm interested to see if I can buy a website, add some content, do an SEO audit, improve the site, and then can we flip it? And if you do that, how much can you make? So again, there'll be videos coming out on this, an interesting little case study. It's not one I'm going to really go public on, but I will share, maybe in one video, I'll share the whole process in one video. So you can see there, it's not really done anything, no profits, no losses, nothing to really report this month. So this slide is all about my affiliate income from old sites and old projects. So these are websites that I have maybe sold and are still making some commissions. You'll have some posts or some links that are floating around that still have my affiliate tags on them, and I do make some commissions. Now there's also a big amount here, you can see $1,544. Now that's from a project that I did many months ago, and I was due some payment from them. They basically paid me out, so that was a nice little win for me. You can see there the total income from this was $1,778. Now on this slide there's not a lot of information for now, but this is for future projects. So this is all about the sale of websites. So I'm hoping in the future to sell a few websites. As I mentioned, Hutchinks may possibly be sold, and I have a few others in the pipeline. So you may see over the months my income reports may not produce eye-watering monthly income reports. However, when the sale of these websites hit, we're going to see some massive increases in my monthly revenue. So this chart will get very, very interesting over the next course of the year, and hopefully we can see some nice sales dropping into this chart. But for now, not sold anything in 2021, so there's nothing really to report on this slide. So if I have a look at the final one, which is the P&L total, so Q1 is always low. It's always expected. You've got shorter months. It's just after Christmas. It is typically the lowest month. So 3 of my sites are also seasonal, and 4 of them are pretty new. So to still get an income, $5,784.64 was my total income in February. So to get that in Q1 is absolutely fantastic. So over the last 2 months, January and February combined, you can see in the bottom right hand corner, I've had a total income of $11,767. My outgoings has been a whopping $10,918. So in the last 2 months, I've made a physical take-home profit before tax, always got to pay the tax man, remember, $849. Now it doesn't seem a lot, but it's basically because I've invested heavily. If you look at January, $7,400 invested back into my business, and in February, $3,500 invested back into my business. Now, I'm trying to grow my websites. I'm trying to get them to a point where I have a very decent portfolio and monthly income. And like I said, that's not going to come without investing into your business. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to continue to do that through March and April. And then in May, June, July, August, I may just sit back and reap the rewards of my hard work and hopefully see some lovely, profitable months. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slow the spending down across my entire portfolio. In the next few months, I'm going to really focus on my mega website. I've taken my attention off it a little bit to obviously work on the website giveaway that I'm doing, but I really need to put my attention back into that site. So that will be my focus, and that will be where the biggest bulk of spend comes in March and April. So finally, let's just touch on what my current projects are. So obviously working on the website giveaway. I will do a separate P&L, and that will come out in a video very soon. My first live video, yes, I'm finally going to pluck up the courage and do a live video at the end of March. Not sure exactly what day, I will announce that soon. But I'm going to reveal the giveaway site on there. So that should be really interesting. It should be a fun live stream to do. And we'll reveal the Hacks website and see what it looks like. So I am also looking to do some videos for Hacks, but it's been very, very difficult. We're in lockdown here in the UK. We're winter months. So I'm hoping as summer comes, I'll be able to film some really interesting videos. And let's see maybe if we get a YouTube channel going, and certainly a Pinterest account I want to get going for that Hacks website, and that will hopefully spark some interest and some traffic and make that site even more valuable. Now, I have had some viewers that have reached out and submitted some content for that site, so a big thank you to you guys who've done that already. If you want to submit an article for this website giveaway, you will get an author link, you will get full credit for the content that goes on there, and you also gain obviously a do follow link to your website, so that is really helpful. So if you want to do that, email me at keywordcare@gmail.com, submit some content. I'm only going to put content on there that is good quality original content. So please do not be offended if you submit anything and it doesn't hit the website. We have to be strict about the quality of the content that goes on there. I want to hand over a website that is full of great original content. So if you can write that and you want to submit it, please email me and let me know. Now, the second thing I've been working on is I'm working in partnership with Stan Ventures. We're creating a landing page for me. You can see there, it's not actually launched yet, but there will be a landing page where I'm going to offer my viewers, my subscribers, 50% off all backlinks. So I've been working with them on different projects. I'm doing a lot of testing. We're trying to rank and reveal some articles and some keywords. So again, I will bring you more information on there, but really excited. I'm glad to be working with them. They're a great team, a great bunch of people, and they're very proud of the work they do, and I'm happy to partner up with them. So look forward to that. I will bring you a video out on that very soon. Okay, so there you go. As you can see, another successful month. End of Q1 now, we're getting closer to it. It's going to be exciting coming into Q2 and certainly Q3. Goodness knows what Q4 will bring. If it's anything like last year, it could be incredible. I mean, if you're thinking about starting a blog, now is a great time to do it. Get that website going, find that niche, get some hosting and get started, because it's going to be a fantastic year for blogging. Travel was hit really bad this year, but I can tell you now at the end of this year and going into 2022, travel is going to explode. Who doesn't want to go, out? We've been in lockdown now for so long. I'm getting so excited. 26 days and I can get out of the house and start playing golf again. Can you tell? That's my favourite course. That's Nethin Golf Course in Wales. An incredible place. Absolutely amazing. So, if you're interested in starting a blog, I suggest now would be a good time. You've got 10 months until the end of the year, and in 10 months, you could build an incredible website. So follow my journey, have a look at my playlist. You'll see where I started 3 years ago and how my journey's progressed and how my websites and portfolio have built. So I'm looking forward to the future. I think blogging is a fantastic business to be in, and I think it's only going to get stronger. There's always some ups and downs, we've had certainly some downs this past year, but I think we're coming out of it now, and I think it's going to be an incredible business to be in. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and let's do this journey together. Comment below. Are you thinking of starting a blog? Do you have one? Are you looking forward to the end of the year? Are you looking forward to Q3 and 4? Let me know in the comments below how your blog's doing. But for now, thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.